Hey guys, Angry Old Man here. Yeah, it's that cold, and it's getting colder tonight. Um, I am trying to use my light again. If you remember a while back, I used to use this light, but it put these weird donut things on my glasses, and it made me look like I was possessed or something like that. So I'm trying to do that and not have the ill effects of the light and still be able to, you know, so you can see my face. It doesn't look like I'm the shadow or I'm like Batman. Anyway, I went out today and went to the bridge. Oh, thank goodness. I was needing like a real run so bad. Um, I ran into a few people, friends of mine, running friends. It was great to see everybody. It was very busy at the sport complex. There was the Big Ten swim meet going on, and that made things just a little crowded downstairs. And the occasional spectator, tried to kind of sneak up onto the indoor track to sort of watch. But in any case, we basically got there. I was able to grind out my goal marathon pace warm-up mile. It felt pretty good to open up. Again, the sharp turns of the indoor track can start to grind on my sore feet, my arthritic feet, especially when it's really cold outside. I feel it really bad. Then I jumped on the treadmill and was able to grind out 18 miles on the mill. I started off with basically running a 3 by 3,200 meter repeats with 3-minute recoveries in between each set. Then I jumped on to a 90-minute AT run, and I was pretty comfortable. In fact, I actually started talking with a friend of mine who was just finishing up his workout, and we chatted for a few minutes, and there's a little dip in my performance, as you can see, where I sort of slowed down everything just a little bit so I could actually, keep my train of thought going during the conversation. I picked up and finished out a little early, actually, and went and did a cool down. I was looking to do about 3 hours, but I finished 20 miles, not really a challenging 20 miles in about 2 hours, 45 minutes. That's not a world record or anything, but I really had some smoke left to go. I could have gone on, but I am in kidding season right now, and I saw one doe who made me suspicious that she might be trying to have a baby today. So I came back to the farm, and well, she was just cold. She had warmed herself up in the sun and got some hay in her, and she was not acting like she wanted to have a baby anymore. So, which is good. And I think she's actually due much later, but goats are sneaky like that. Anyway, I got my run done, a total of 2 hours, 45 minutes. The bulk of my 18 miles was done an average of about an 8:11 pace, and the heart rate was about 140 beats per minute, which is just a little hotter than my true AT pace, but I had some sprints mixed in, and it was well under my threshold pace, which starts about 143, 144. That's kind of the bottom of what my threshold pace is. Then we finished up. I did just a cool down mile running around the indoor track, and we headed home. That's about it, guys. I finally got some real running done this week. I'm looking like I'm going to be breaking 70 miles total this week, so that's a good thing. Happy to get back to that kind of mileage. I'm really happy at anywhere between 60 and 80 miles. I do start feeling really fatigued once I break 80 miles, though. So hopefully once we get into that 80-mile range, it'll be time to do my super duper long run, my 3 hour, 25-minute long run, see where I feel like I'm at, and then I can drop off and get into the taper before the big day. Again, I don't have a lot of confidence in myself right now regarding the Newport News Marathon. I sort of lost some of that during this bad weather spell. I just couldn't do the workouts I wanted to do. There just was not the opportunity. It being not just cold, but living in a rural area where the roads are hit and miss. And a lot of the roads I train on for safety's sake are you can barely walk on them, let alone run. I've been kind of filling in as I can with other, like treadmilling and things like that. But I just can't get quite what I need to feel confident. That being said, a long-time runner, a gentleman a few years younger than me, but not much, who's also a coach and other things, told me an anecdote where he was coaching cross country and only managed to get in like some 24-mile weeks leading up to a marathon, and he didn't have much hope. But when he showed up, he ran his lifetime marathon PR. Maybe because he didn't stress about it, and he just kind of went out there. He'd been running, basically 5K cross country stuff with his team, and he was running, along with some of their faster runners. And once he, got out there, that endurance he had was kind of built in, and he just sort of maintained a moderate, for him, maybe 10K pace for the marathon, and ended up PRing made a lifetime achievement. So, not saying that that's going to happen for me. It probably isn't, but it does give me just that shred of hope. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. I appreciate your support. Thanks for saying hi to me, everybody that did at the bridge. I just love seeing you guys. You always make my day. If I wish I could, I wish I had more time to not work out and just sit and chat. I like that too. But anyway, thanks a lot, guys. And always remember, run angry, my friends.